Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is Gamers Oasis. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so we're going to talk about Nadira Want an Apprentice. This is more of the road up to the mission that you're going to want to do every day. A lot of people are going to tap out in this mission. It is a difficult mission to complete. If you're not invested, if you don't know what the end result is, you probably would stop. It seems like there's a lot of unnecessary garbage to go along with it, but push through it. The end result is worth it if you really desire to be a crafter. If you don't desire to be a crafter, just avoid this mission entirely. So let me just save you a lot of time with that. All right, so Nadira is at Guardian Village on Toulan. She has a crafting mission just like you would find over on Monria, with still waiting on supplies with Toby. So if you are into this type of thing, you are certainly going to want to know about this mission. There are several missions on Toulan that are like this. This is probably one of the more well-known missions that is out there. Okay, this mission gives you machinery. Machinery is used in basically most completed projects. So if you're doing carpentry, if you're doing tailoring, weapon crafting, those type of things. If you're making components, if you're making textures, you're not going to be running into this. I have purposely, a little side note, I have purposely decided I'm going to make components and material constructor, because I actually want to see how my machinery goes up naturally without actually having any crafting affecting that, and just doing a Nadira Want an Apprentice mission. So that is where it is. This is one of the origins for the season of crafting. Turns out it was the first one. As I said many months ago, back when I first did this, I was gifted, or loaned really, a EP1 blueprint. This is back before the changes to nano cubes, which has since happened. So I didn't have to recycle to get my nano cubes, which was a nice benefit. But basically, it's going to be 30 days doing 1,000 clicks of this. That is what the end daily reward is, and you get a bunch of pack worth of machinery every time you do this, and it's basically every day. Okay, so let me get into what the mission is right now. Right now, it starts off with, I don't really trust you. I really don't know who you are. Go kill some tabs. And when you killed some tabs, come back and see me. So you go and complete the first part, super simple, no problem. You kill some tabs, you come back and see her. She's like, okay, great. I need you to run an errand. There's this guy named Suffian. I need you to go take this package, deliver it to him. He'll pay me, or you pay. He brings the money back. I forget exactly which one it is. You do that, no problem. It's in the city of Nahar. I'll have the links down for all these locations down below. You go to Suffian's house. You don't actually speak to him. He says he'll pay her. He doesn't pay her. She sends you back out to go collect that after collecting 200 muscle oil. 200 muscle oil is 200 muscle oil. It's whatever. You go and talk to him. He's not at his house. You have to go find him. There's no information basically on this. I happen to get super lucky. I'll post his link down below outside of his house. He is now in hiding. You talk to him. Basically, she wants you to strong arm him to get back her payment. It's a little weird. Maybe comes off a little strong, or not what you would really want to do as a person. But whatever, it's on rails. You can't really do anything. It's like a Dragonlance campaign. If you don't get that reference, I apologize. Okay, so you go ahead and talk to him, strong arm him, get the payment, secure the payment, bring it back to her. You think, awesome. Well, not a lot of crap for this mission. Let me go ahead and, nope, you're not done. Now, she wants you to go ahead and collect 20 Mocot jellies. Oh, only 20? That's not bad. Okay, how bad can 20 Mocot jellies go? So the first thing I thought was, I don't want to go mess with the juvies out front. If I want to get 20, I want to go something a little higher level, and I'm kind of interested in fighting some of the Mocots anyways. Let me just go ahead and kill some of these level, 3s and 4s, and we'll get this jelly wrapped up quickly. Nope. Mocha jelly only falls off of the juvies, and the juvies are only outside of the Guardian Village. So you're going to have to deal with the her, and you're going to have to deal with Mokots at the same time, both of them juvies. And you're going to have to just go out there and hunt them until your eyes bleed. If you are lucky, you'll get 3 to 4 in what they call like a little wave, a little burst. And then that's it. And then you have to wait. And then maybe get a little 3 or 4 more. And then that's it. I don't think I ever got 2 to drop at one time. I did get 3 or 4 a couple times. But there was a couple times I only got 1. So there's a lot of theories on jellies. Some people believe that it's like a shared loot type of thing, and it comes in waves, and you're basically splitting it with everyone else that's out there. And since there's like 4 dailies that involve these creatures, you're splitting it with a lot of people. So you can't go to the auction and buy it either. That's not something that's allowed. You have to collect it from a mob as a crafter. So there's that. So once you get your 20 Mokot jellies, in my situation, it took me literally hours, 5 to 6 hours of hunting juvies. Hours. It was till your eyes bled. You get your juvies, no problem. Turn them in. You get a limited blueprint with 20 clicks for the jellies. Okay, I'll go ahead and complete the other half of that. I'll run that 20 times. I get to keep what I craft. Okay, that's good. I like that. Gives me a little taste. Actually getting into crafting stuff. That's nice. Then you go ahead and go into the next step. The next step is we're going to give you this other texture that has to do with related to absolutely nothing. Now you're going to have to go either mine this part or buy these parts, because this one you can actually do that way. I ended up having some of it from a mining session I did earlier in the day, but I had to buy the more expensive component off of the auction. I went ahead and did that. I want to say that's another 20 you have to do that way. Or you have to turn in 20 bars or something like that. Anyways, you are 20 textures. You get that done, and now you've actually completed that mission. So now you have 2 blueprints. Both of them are textures. One of them is actually a limited run, so it's probably gone. The other one is a permanent blueprint for a blueprint that is sort of cool, but involves mining to get. So it can be a little bit expensive, and there's not a huge bustling market here. So unfortunately, if you don't find these things or really set up the legwork to get this on the cheap, you're going to end up paying a little bit to get this. But the texture is pretty cool and that type of stuff. I'll have links for what the texture looks like and that type of stuff down below. Okay. So now that you've completed this, you get your skill in machinery, and this is done every day. And you know, in this particular one, I did this for 30 days straight. So over the next few months, I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 videos every month. And if you are seeing this late, you can go back and find Season of Crafting 1, and you'll be able to watch those videos as you wish to see how an EP1 blueprint runs on Toulan, and then how I actually get the machinery. If all this is done and you just want to see the wrap up, I'm going to have a wrap up video at the end of it. My 30-second video for Season of Crafting 1 will be a wrap up where I'm talking about the final numbers of everything, like how much skill I gained, what blueprints dropped, that type of stuff. I'm going to be doing more Seasons of Crafting on Toulan, where I go back to this. The eventual goal is I want to get to probably around a 5,000 machinery before I actually start to actually craft anything in tailoring or carpentry or weapon crafting and that type of stuff. So this is a very much a long haul type of thing. Crafting videos in general aren't necessarily the most well received. So don't be expecting necessarily an hour and a half long crafting video where you just slowly watch the clicks go by and it's like a live stream of me talking. I don't feel like that's going to be a good video. So I'm going to be doing this with something else. In this case with Season 1, I'm going to be doing the Kuhoff missions, and I'm going to be talking about those every day, and then I'm going to be talking about actual Mokot hunts. In this Season 1, I'm actually going to take Mokot from Codex 1 to Codex 26, and you'll be able to experience that as we go. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below if this helped you at all. The links are there. I'm going to go ahead also and link to Season of Crafting 1, so that should be there if you're not seeing this video as soon as it comes out. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep her in that bed.